Instructional leadership is not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about empowering others to become their best selves. Hello, my name is Farjad Zafar and I'm currently a STEM teacher at Sharjah American International School, Dubai, and I'm getting to grade 3 and 8. Over the past few years, I have taken the leadership roles such as coaching students for the first level league, leading cross-grade STEM projects, planning and mentoring colleagues in using technology in instructions. These roles have not only enhanced my skills but also have shaped my understanding of what it means to be an instructional leader, someone who drives improvements by supporting others, fostering collaborations, and aligning teaching with the learning goals. What is instructional leadership? Instructional leadership is more than just managing a school. It's about placing teaching and learning at the center of every decision. As Hallinger and Murphy defines it, that it focuses on improving instructional quality through clear goals, ongoing support, and curriculum alignment. So as a result, we see that they ensure the quality or the equity for all and share a clear and inclusive vision. They strengthen the communication across the school communities. They help to celebrate success and plan proactively for the change. And they support teachers with the guidance, flexibility, and resources. Why instructional leadership matters? I mean, there are a lot of factors that it can cater to. It might improve students' achievements by aligning the teaching and learning goals. It builds teachers' capacity through ongoing professional developments. It enhances the adaptability during educational change for reform. So basically, it plays a vital role in shaping school success. For the matter of fact, it directly impacts the students' achievement, teacher development, and overall school culture. They also use data to guide decision making and foster collaboration through systems of professional development. As this visual also shows us, we see, have a look at, effective leaders do more than manage. They elevate the instructions by building systems that lead to long-term improvements. Now, in this project, I'm going to discuss about these three instructional leadership theories presented by Hallinger Murphy, Bass, and Spillane. We'll have a thorough analysis of these theories, how they are being used in my school, in my perspective of STEM subject. So please have a look. So first, I'm going to do the theory comparison with the classroom examples. If you talk about the instructional leadership, this model emphasizes the leader's role in improving teaching and learning through goal setting, supervision, and curriculum management as well. In my role at SAIS Dubai, I apply this by planning and aligning the curriculum across grades 3 to 8 and conducting lessons observations to ensure high quality instructions. Now, if you talk about the transformational leadership, this approach focuses on inspiring teachers through vision and support. I apply it by mentoring colleagues and leading STEM initiatives like FLL, which promote innovation and a strong learning culture. And if you talk about the distributed leadership, in this series, the focus is shifted from leadership to the individual or to a team-based approach, basically encouraging shared responsibilities. Now it reflects how we operate at SAIS collaboratively, co-leading interdisciplinary projects and working with the peers to enhance instructional practices. By blending these models, we strive to both a guide and a collaborator, supporting teachers, empowering students, and constantly refining instructions through a shared leadership vision. Now let's try to compare the pros and cons of the leadership theories. So I will let me walk you through these leadership theories, which translates into the classroom practice. So instructional leadership focuses on structure and curriculum alignment. In my case, I have used walkthroughs and shared planning documents to ensure consistency in STEM instructions. However, this approach can sometimes limit flexibility in teachers, and teachers felt hesitant to try hands-on STEM experiments that weren't in the pacing guide. So, transformational leadership is about inspiring and empowering teachers. For example, I mentored a colleague who was excited about integrating robotics. So, supporting their vision not only motivated them but led to increased student engagement. Still, I had to help them align those innovations and assessment expectations. And while distributed leadership encourages shared responsibilities, let me give you an example. Like during our STEM Expo, I work with the teachers across grade levels where each led different activities. So this boosted creativity and ownership, but it also highlighted the need to clarify the roles early to avoid overlap and miscommunication. Communication. In reality, basically, I often blend all three approaches, providing directions, encouraging growth, and building a collaborative culture depending on the needs of our students and staff. Now, our school has a well-structured leadership hierarchy that actively embraces the collaboration. The principal, the vice principal, the assistant, and heads of teaching and learning provides overall direction and vision. Below the heads, we have head of departments and teachers who are deeply involved in decision-making processes, especially around instructions and curriculum planning. What's notable is the way that leadership is shared. For example, when preparing for accreditation or inspection. For accreditation and inspection visits, the entire staff comes together to compile the data and reflect on the practices to ensure the alignment with the standards. So this kind of teamwork highlights a distributed leadership approach in action. Now, what's my leadership style draws from both instructional and transformational models. I believe in setting clear goals and expectations, but also in inspiring and supporting others to grow. In practice, I often mentor colleagues, especially when it comes to integrating STEM strategies or planning performance tasks. I see leadership as an opportunity there to build capacity, not just give direction. So collaboration is central to how I lead, basically whether that's co-planning units, giving and receiving feedback, or preparing for accreditation visits. Now, this graph shows how student performance has improved across terms, especially in math, science, and digital literacy. So these gains reflect my use of STEM-based, inquiry-driven tasks and collaborative planning with the colleagues. By applying leadership strategies that blend structure and innovation, I have seen real growth in both engagement and the academic outcomes. Now, when leading STEM initiatives, I face the challenges of balancing innovation with meeting curriculum standards. So by aligning projects with specific learning outcomes, I followed an instructional leadership approach, maintaining focus on the core teaching and learning goal. Another challenge was uneven engagement during the collaborative planning. So here I applied the principle from distributive leadership, giving colleagues defined roles and encouraging the shared responsibility with strengthen the team collaboration and consistency basically. So throughout this course, I have gained a clearer understanding of how to lead with purpose, not just through formal roles, but through everyday practices. I now align instructional strategies with data, support peers through collaborations, and inspire innovation in teaching. Looking ahead, I want to mentor others, lead interdisciplinary projects, and continue refining my leadership through reflection and inclusive practices. Thank you.